Yo, welcome. Today I want to share with you guys the power of intention and how we can use intention to completely change our life. But also, since this is my second YouTube video, I also want to set a channel intention, or my intentions for this channel. So that will also be in the video. I wrote down two things, actually. I always give myself, or I want to give myself the opportunity to write down a few key things that I want to mention in my videos when I make them. But today I wrote down what is intention. I felt like that was one thing I should have in mind as I make this video is what is intention, for those of us who don't know what intention is or don't fully know how to use it in our life. So what I wrote down is intention is clear direction. And so I really liked that definition that came to me, because this reveals to us two things. This reveals to us, one, by setting an intention, we have a direction to go in. So this could be said for if your intention is to go to the store. If you set that intention, if you have that intention, then you have a direction to head to. You can figure out a way to how to find the store that you want to go to. While with no intention to go to a store, you might not end up at a store, because you might not know you want to go to the store. You might not even know what a store is. Like, if you don't have the intention to go to a store, your chances of landing at a store are a little bit more unlikely. And that's a given, but it goes to show how powerful intention is. And if there's something you want, by putting your attention on it, that's the direction you will head in. So that's something that's powerful to understand. And the second thing I wrote down was, with no intention, one is made for you. So this goes to show that, and I've seen this in my own life, when I don't have an intention for myself, when I don't have a direction for myself, a direction is getting set for me. So in the beginning of my spiritual awakening, I felt like I was so against things. I was so against feeding into the system anymore. I was so against doing these low vibrational things anymore. I felt like against. And the key thing I've learned in this awakening is that that's a resistance lifestyle. And a resistance lifestyle does not get you anywhere. It keeps you away from things. That's all our resistance mindset does for us. Like, I can resist the coronavirus and be really safe, put on hand sanitizer all the time. And I can be against processed foods. Like, I eat no processed foods. I'm against them. You're protecting yourself from certain things, but you are not going toward something. You're just staying away from things. And so this is why it's so important to set an intention, and allowing yourself to set an intention, knowing you are worthy to have an intention in life. You are worthy to intend to do something that you like, to help others, or to provide a service for others. And I reiterate that because for so long I felt like I wasn't even worthy of having an intention. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I felt like I didn't deserve to have the power of choice that I do have. and intention. So know that you are worthy, and that's something to think about. Maybe a mantra comes to mind: I am worthy. And so yeah, with no intention, you're going to get dragged into other people's intentions. So if you have no intention, you might wander down the street and someone's going to pull you over and bring you into their reality. That person's going to find a way that they can incorporate you into their reality. And this is nor good or bad, because I've had this part of my life and I was dragged into other people's realities and I learned things from that. But once you know yourself, and the further and further you go on your journey, you'll know yourself more. You'll know what you want more out of this life. And at some point, you have to start setting intentions for yourself to direct your life in the way that you want it to go. So that's something to think about. But the last thing I want to say about intentions is that it's not just the simple intention, I intend to go to the store. That's the basic, and that gets us to start directing our life in a certain way at a very root level. But eventually we can get to the point where we can be more specific and we can be more intentional. And this could be meaning I intend to have a successful run to the store. I intend to learn something from my experience going to the store. These are minor and silly examples, but you can intend on a larger scale. I intend for this to be a year of finding my purpose. I intend for this to be the year of opening my heart. Think about how powerful those intentions I just proposed are. I intend to open my heart. Imagine if everyone intended to open their heart this year. Just something to think about. And so, lastly, I will just say it's about the how in your intention. You can want $1 million, or you can want something so bad, but unless there's an energy behind that desire, unless there's an energy behind it, it won't become fulfilled. And so it's important to know yourself and know what you want, because then you can put the intention into those things that you want, and you will always have the energy to back it up because you know that's what you want. So be careful what you wish for. With that, I just want to share with you my intentions for the channel. So my first intention for the channel is to be a mirror and a reminder. That meaning that none of us are better than one another. We are all mirrors to each other. And we are all reminders to each other. And so I want to be the best reminder that I can be. And I feel that using this platform is a great way for me to remind people of their true nature, and that we are powerful, and that we are infinite beings, and that the highest vibration in the universe is love, and we all have the capacity to embody and be love. And so I want to remind people of that and be a mirror of that. And second intention is to awaken and to expand, and that kind of goes with being the mirror and the reminder, but I just want to help people expand their own consciousness and awaken to their own true nature, so that they can also then go and spread light and basically radiate that good energy. And with the awakening and expanding, that has to do a lot with healing. I intend to help people on their healing journey, because that is a huge part of spiritual awakening, is going through all of the negative programming and pain that we went through before we were awake and knew how to deal with such in healthy ways. So this channel isn't all just about being good vibes and stuff. I'm all about good vibes, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you have to dig deep in the dark to get to the good vibes. So yeah. And my last intention is to have fun and to connect. At the end of the day, this is my YouTube channel, and this is my YouTube channel, and it's a piece of art for me. It's art to share these things in the way that I want to express it, in my own humor, in my own fun, and it's all to connect with you on an individual level, to connect with you on a spiritual level, and to connect on a level of we're connecting our lives together, because we're all connected, and my experiences are your experiences at the end of the day, because we are one. So let's have fun, because at the end of the day, my thoughts and feelings both say, if we're not having fun and we're not making the best of this experience, then what's the point? So that's my intention for the channel, and so I'm gonna end the video here, and I wish you all love. And I thank you for your consciousness that you share to the world, to me, to everyone. So, peace out.